Hi everyone, my name is Fatima. For those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. For those that have been with me for a while, I want to thank all of you for commenting, subscribing, and viewing and giving me a thumbs up. So I want to thank all of you and welcome. Next, we are going to count our money because we are going to pay back some of my challenges that I used on the last video before this one. I want to pay these back. Plus, I want to pay some money back from my purple binder that I used. And I also used some money out of camera, and I have the slip for it. So I'm going to let you guys know what happened with that. So we're going to count right now, which is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and another 100. So that is 200. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For $205, we are going to be stuffing today. It is a small stuffing that we're doing today for the sinking funds, and a little bit to pay back my 2 challenges. But that's all we can do today because of the fact that my husband had to make a payment on his Lowe's card for the business, and we had to use a little bit of the Lowe's card that I had on my purple to be making a $600 payment. And so that's all we could afford right now to be putting into this week's challenge. So we have to work with what we have, and we try to do our best and try not to waste a lot of money. But we have a small business, and it's just starting to go up slowly. And so there is things that we have to kind of watch out, and we have to save for emergencies. So we can't touch the account for the business, but this is something that we put aside in the beginning of the month, and we divide it into the 4 weeks. So each week we have a certain amount for us to get out a video. So here we go. Right now on this, I'm going to put $5 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $5 into my jar, my dollar jar. I don't have too much change. I did not go to the bank, and our bank is 30 minutes away because we only have the machine, the ATM machine, to take out the money, and I can only take 10s, 20s, and 100s. So I decided to take the 10s and the 20s. So if I do need something for some dollars for the dice game, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to exchange, because to me it doesn't matter. It is a dollar challenge, but if I need it, I will just exchange, and it still goes in, the money goes into the dollar jar. So I really don't, it doesn't matter to me because of the fact that I'm going to use all of these for challenges anyways. So it's just for whatever I need it for, it's there. So let's start with the dice game so we know then how much money we are going to stuff to the dice game. And I really want to do this right now because it's like a repayment. Otherwise, I would have done it with the other challenges. But every time I do a challenge or I owe money to these, I want to do it when I'm doing my sinking fund. That way I can pay back. That's how I like it. That way I never go down on the amount. So we are going to, it is $5. So I'm just going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a 10 and I'm going to roll again. And 4, 5, 6, 7. So I just need $2. So what I'm going to do is, again, because it's either I'm going to exchange or I'm going to just take out $2. And next time I will put more in here. I put $3, so it's $3 ahead. So like I said, I did not have time to go and exchange for dollars or any other change. But that's okay. We work with what we have. That's how I do it, and it doesn't go wrong. Either way, like I said, it's for challenges. Oh, I forgot to put the dice in here. Okay, so now we are going to start with my purple binder. And this one here, I have some of my envelopes that did not fit here. I put it into my to this purple one because it was getting too full, and since I did decorate it, which I don't regret, it gets really full and it doesn't want to close. So either way, it's fine, no problem. Okay, we're gonna start with self-care. Okay, on the self-care, I did borrow for that $10,000 challenge. I had $110 and I was left with 10. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to stuff a $20. I am not gonna pay myself back on self-care because self-care is one thing that it's just to buy anything that I need, like shampoos and things like that. And right now I have all of that, so I really don't need it. So I'm not going to pay myself back. But what I'm going to do is every time I do a seeking fund, I'm just going to put more, and then I will record it off camera because I tend to talk a lot, and that's me. I talk a lot. And I don't want to make the video more bigger than it is. And I do explain a lot of stuff. So yeah, I don't really want to do that. Utilities is church. And I'm going to I don't like to waste anything. So instead of taking this out and buying new ones, I'm just going to use it. It's utilities, but I know it's for church. And I have $34 in here for church, and I'm not going to stuff it today. Until I use some of it, then I'll put it down. So today, my husband had to take out $100 so we can make a $600 payment to Lowe's. What we're doing is we have if you guys don't know, if you're new, we have some rentals. It's not a lot. I still owe on some of them. A couple of them are paid, but some of them we're still owe quite a bit. And this month, it was a very hard month for us because there was a lot of stuff going on. We had to pay over $5,200 worth of state taxes for the homes. So then we had to make the payments, and it basically wiped me out. So I had some on the savings, which I don't like to touch the savings from the business. But since I did not have any extra, we had to touch the savings, which we took out $500. And since I had $100 here, in order to make the $600, what we did was we took out the $100 from here, from the Lowe's Visa that I'm saving here. And that's what it's for whenever I need it. And if I have the money, it's fine. So it left me with $10. But what I wanted you guys to know is we did have to go to Lowe's, not only make a payment, but my husband had to buy some logs and some cement and some boards to make a fence. And last month we bought $1,200 worth of boards to make the fence because we have two houses together, and in between the houses, that fence was really bad. So my husband he knows how to rebuild. So what he did is he's going to put all new boards, and he needs those big old posts to put there to hold up the fence. And he needed those, I think he says 2x4 or by something. He needs the ones that go across so he could put the boards on them to nail them on. So we had a lot of things that we bought, and So we didn't want our Lowe's Visa to go up a lot. So we decided to make a $600 payment, and he spent $350, I believe, on those posts and stuff. So what we're going to do today is I'm going, since it's not too much and I have to do repayment of things, I am going to stuff $20 right now. And when I can, I will do more because I do have other things that I need to budget today for. So we're going to just give a 20, and now we have 20 and 30. So we have 30. We're going to start all over again on the savings from the Lowe's. So it's a process that, you know, you save, you pay, you buy more, and when it comes to the rental homes, we do what we need to do to be able to rent them out and for the people to be happy and live there happy. So we're fine. We like it that way. Right on my Bank of America Visa, I have 220, and I'm going to give another 20, and it will be 240 that I have to pay because I want to be able to save so that I can pay if I need it, like I did on Lowe's, to be able to have enough to do that. So 100, 150, 200, 220, and 240. So now we have $240 into my Bank of America Visa. And like I said, I do have a lot of savings challenges that I'm doing. But like I said, I'm not in a big hurry. I just started my YouTube channel the middles of February of this year. So, I'm doing good. I'm saving quite a bit. I've completed 2 challenges. So I've done quite a bit of stuff, and I do have quite a bit saved up. So I'm happy, and we're doing pretty good. So that's fine. I don't mind if I have to use it and pay back or do whatever I need to do, I will do. On emergency savings, I have $110. So I'm going to put another 10 on here, and I have 100, 10, and 20. So now we have $120 for my emergency. I know I should put a lot more, but we are stuffing too many other things, and there is quite a bit of things that I want to get done and to accomplish. So whatever I can stuff, I stuff, and whatever I can next time. So right here is on my food bill, and I do owe $200 from the last video that I did with paying paying a challenge to be able to start the $10,000 challenge. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to repay yet this back. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stuff it if it was a regular stuffing on it. And I had over $420, and now I only have 100, 220, and I'm going to give another 20. And this is just a stuffing. It is not paying back the money that I had here. When I have a little bit more money, I will pay the 200 back, because it's good that I borrow from it, but I will never take money out of here without paying, because this is my food bill, and if I need it, it's there. I will never take money out of my food bill without paying it back. So I still owe the 200, and whenever I do pay it back, I'll have, for example, right now, if I was to pay the 200, I would have 240. But now I only have, 440, and now I only have 240. So, but either way, it is fine. It was for a good cause, so that is good. For birthdays, I have, my son's birthday is coming up, and I don't want this to go down, because then I will have other birthdays coming. So I'm going to do, I'm going to put another 10. So right now I have 130, and let's count. I added a 10. So I have 100, 20, 30, and 40. So we have now $140 to the birthday fund. And I don't want it to go down because I have, from now on, there's going to be a lot of birthdays coming up. And so I want to always stuff whatever I can. This time was a small seeking fund that I'm doing. So, and then we had a lot of things that we needed to pay back and do. So next time will be more. My $5 challenge, that was one of the, I took out money here too from the $5 challenge. Like I said, all my challenges are all to help me either start another challenge or do what I need to do with them. So I'll just keep on adding on to them. So I had $65 and now I only have $5 left. I don't have any $5 bills, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff, and I don't want to pay it back. I'm just going to just add on to it. I'm going to add today a $10 bill, and I will have $15 into my dollar challenge, which, like I said, it is $5 challenges. I said it a dollar challenge, no, $5 challenge. And I don't mind if I don't have fives. I don't mind putting a $10 bill. It doesn't matter to me. It's still, the money is still there. So that is how it's going to be. On this vacation, that is a challenge. And for Christmas, I have $110. I'm going to skip it this time because I have 110 and we still have a long ways to go. I will stuff it next time. So we are done with this purple binder. We are going to start with this one, this light purple one. And I don't know how much I'm going to fill from this one, but we will fill what we can from it. And we're just going to do, play it by ear. Anniversary, I think I'm going to skip it because this year we are going to be in Mexico. I've already paid the ticket. Like I said, we always saved. Now we're doing YouTube, but it didn't give me enough time to show you guys that I had saved up for it. But we've already got our tickets, and we are going to be going to Mexico for our anniversary and for a lot of family members' birthdays that are going to be coming up. So this year, I'm not going to use this money because when we go to Mexico, I will do a video about that, but we don't take money from here. I will explain on the video before I leave. I'm going to explain what it's going to be and how I'm going to budget for that to be there. So right now, I'm going to skip my anniversary because we are not going to use this money for the anniversary for this year. And I have a whole year to prepare for it. Now, next one is my desk. Guess what? I am going to wait to put the money into budgeting to save for my desk, but I've already picked one out, and it's going to be close to $400. I already picked it out. I have it on my cart, waiting for when I get the money together. So I have $70 right now, and I'm going to stuff another 20, and so that I can finish saving up as fast as I can to be able to buy it, because I've already bought it. I mean, not bought it. I've already got it in my cart, but I want to get it saved up as fast as I can to be able to get it. And I don't mind saving up for it because it makes me more more enthusiastic. Like I get really happy and I want to hurry up and save for it. So so it makes me just want to, I just can't express myself sometimes, and especially on camera, it's kind of hard. But what I'm trying to say is that I want to hurry up and get the money together and be able to get my desk. And it's really nice desk. And once I buy it and my husband puts it together, I will show you guys. So it's 20, 40, 60, 80, and $90. So it's getting there. We just need about, I want to say, another 300 to be able to be safe, to be able to get it. And when I can, I will stuff more into it. But right now, I had a lot of things that I needed to do and a lot of things that we had to pay. So right now, this is good. For my giveaway, I am the 1,000 subscribers giveaway. I am going to put a $10 bill. And whenever we hit those subscribers, and I'm even thinking about maybe doing 2 of them, maybe doing, I've got 2 of them, 2 tens. I'm even thinking about doing a 500 subscriber one and a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So I am thinking about it, and let's take it one day at a time, and I might be able to do it. And when I hit let's say if I do decide the 500 subscribers, no matter what, I will have the money. I do what I have to do, I will have the money for it. But right now, we're going slowly because I still have a ways to get there. So 20, 30, and 40. So we already have $40 for our either 500 or 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I think it's a good idea to, maybe give some money, and on the 1,000 subscribers, I might raise up the amount, and multiple people can win. So please, let's hurry up and try to see if we can at least get to the 500, and I might even decide to do it on the 500 subscriber giveaway. Okay, so next is my car seats. I think I'm going to stuff it because I did take out my car seats. They were really bad. I had them, and I think they got bad because it's just in and out, going in and out on them, and the sun, and they started ripping, and they were something that I got cheap. So I don't even know how much to budget for. I have to look on maybe Amazon and Walmart and see how much they cost. But I do like to get car seats, because the car seat covers, because on my last car that I sold, it was a 2013, I believe, 2013 Nissan, and it had like 140,000 miles on it, because at the time I was working about an hour away. So I put a lot of freeway miles on my car. And when I sold it for a good amount, because inside, once we cleaned it, washed the carpets, and took out the seat covers, my seats, they were so new. They were new. And so I was able to sell my car for $5,000. So that is a good idea, guys, that if you have a car and you should buy the seat covers, invest into them, because if you do decide to sell it and they are looking new, you can make good money with them. Now on my nails, I'm going to stuff for the first time today. On my nails is, guys, I am not going to be spending every time about $35 on my nails. What I do is, until I use them, until they are ready to be filled again. And when they are filled, then I change. When I go in there, they do the fillings, plus they do another, they put another polish on my nails. And I am not the kind of person that, not even for YouTube, am I going to be changing the color of my nails every so often, because it is a lot of money. And like I said, I don't have that kind of money to spend, but I do like my nails. To tell you the truth, I'm going to tell you a truth that you guys might think that, or you guys might even think that I'm lying, but I'm not, and God knows that. This is my third time. I am 58 years old, And this is my third time that I got nails. My first time was when I was in my 30s. I had my nails done, and once they came out, that was it. And then right now, I've done, when I went to Mexico a couple months back, we went to Mexico. Like I said, I'm already 58, and this is my time to travel, and I am saving for it. I work hard, I save, and to be able to go on trips, and this is my time to be able to go, and I love it over there. And when I come back, I'm stress free, I feel good. And I did these nails for Mexico, and it was another color. And since I came back, I've done already one filling, and they're going to be pretty soon ready to fill again. But like I said, I don't do my nails, I try to go at least by, I have to look at them and see, but at least about a month or 3 weeks, a good 3 weeks. And then I go back, and then I pay $38, and they fill it and put new polish on. So I am going to be budgeting for my nails. So right now, this is my first envelope stuffing for my nails. It's my first time, and we did put $10. So as you see how I explain, I always explain, and it takes me a while, so we need to do as fast as we can. But yeah, I'm an explainer. Let's see. We are going to look at this folder and see if I want to put anything in here. Costco, like I said, I don't really go much to Costco. Once in a big while I do. And right now I'm not really thinking about Costco because, like I said, I have quite a bit of things that I have right now and I want to use. So we have time to save for the membership, plus when I go to Costco. And if I do go to Costco, I might even use, once I pay myself back on my food bill, I might take out money from there to put over here. But, we will see. Right now, I'm not thinking about Costco, so I'm going to pass to this time Costco up. Amazon, I have bought already what I needed, and they gave me $100 gift card and for opening an account with them. And I did all of that, and I bought what I needed. So right now, I'm really not thinking about that I'm going to be buying anything, and I do have $30 in there, so I think I'm going to pass this time. Valentine's, we still have a year to go to, so I'm going to pass on the Valentine's. For my glasses, I am going to stuff it because me and my husband, we wear glasses. I just wear, and I'm sure if I go do a eye test, they're going to say I do need it, mostly for up close for reading. Right now, I do real well with the reading glasses, but eventually I'm going to have to use the regular glasses, and so I'm going to be budgeting for them. But also, my husband uses glasses, and we don't have insurance for glasses. So what I'm going to do is stuff $10 today for glasses, and when I can stuff more, I will. But my husband just got glasses because he got into a car accident. Somebody ran a red light and hit my husband. My husband hit his head on the side of the window and broke his glasses, and he got the glasses replaced by the other person's insurance. So right now he doesn't need it, but eventually he will need it, and so I'm going to be budgeting for that. So for this folder, we are done for right now until I come up with more challenges or come up with a little bit more money if I budget a little bit more. But right now, like I said, our business, we're just starting, and we have to focus on our business, and whatever's left over is what we use for our everyday life or for my challenges. And since I decided to do a YouTube, so we are saving for the food and for everything else that we need, and everything else like the utilities and all of that comes out of my Visa. I make a one lump sum payment, and I still owe on it, but that's why, for example, the month it was 500. I usually give 1,000. I always budget $1,000 for every month to pay my Bank of America Visa. And what I save here, when I have a little bit more, I will put into it. And that's how I do it. I pay it off. I add more. But what I add, like I said, it's always like my food bill. What I will do on my food too is get from my folder to pay on the Visa, because of the fact that I get bonus points. Before I went to Mexico, I think it's about a month back, we went to Mexico, and when I took out the rewards points on it, it was $400. And those $400 is what I bought my tickets with. So I use my Visa for basically gas, for basically everything else. But since I'm budgeting right now for my Visa, for my Visa and for my gas and for all of that, when I do fill up my car, I will take it out from here, put it into my Visa folder, and then when I do a lump sum and I have quite a bit of money here saved up, I will give it to my Visa. That's how I do it, and I've already paid that Visa off so many times. The Bank of America, the Lowe's, I've paid it so many times. And of course, since we use it for our business and for everything else, because I don't want to worry about having anything paid late. I just make one payment to my Visa, and that is a good thing. I even got my daughter to do that. My sons, they do that. They put all their, they use most of their Visa for their gas, when they want to buy something for the house, when we go out to eat, when they take me out to eat, they pay with the Visa, and they do build up those reward points, and we get cash. It automatically from Bank of America, if let's say you have $400, they will deposit on your savings or your checkbook the money that you have on your savings. They don't give gift cards, or they don't do any of that stuff, because on my Lowe's, it's all gift cards. Like right now, I haven't redeemed the points, but if I do, it is an American Express card. It is not money. But via Bank of America, they give me the cash. I could either pay on my Visa, which I don't like to do that because I like to do it on my own, pay it, or I just take it, put it in my checkbook, and then use it for either doing something that I need to do for right now. Since I'm budgeting, I might use that money later on to budget with, or I might, buy my tickets again. So like I said, everything goes into that, and we are happy to do it that way. On my husband's envelope, he has $25. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the $5. He has $25. I'm going to give a 30, but technically I'm just putting in a 5. So we are, he doesn't need nothing right now. Like I said, when we went to Mexico, I bought what he needed. We leave our clothes there anyways, but we buy if he needs shirts or whatever, because when he goes over there, he works on the land with his brothers, and he sometimes rips, or from so many washes, it gets his clothes, the color comes out of them. And so I end up giving him to his brother or his brother-in-law, which they use it because they work every day on the land, and they could use it because they get rips and all that. And my husband, every time he goes over there, I usually buy him new shirts for him to take over there. So, and I also do buy them presents, and I do buy them shirts and things. But one of the things that they rip a lot and use a lot is the shirts. So I usually give up my husband's the ones that I feel that my husband doesn't deserve to wear that like that. And over there, since the people are, especially his family are kind of poor, we usually give them, they're good shirts. They're just, I just say, well, give it to them, and we'll buy you new ones for next time that we go. So, yeah, so that is what happened. On my pets, I am going to stuff it today, because last time I did not stuff it. And I want to let you guys know, my beautiful Bella, which is my dog, we love that dog. And she's just like my baby. She's with me all day long, and we just, I just love her. And what we want to do is we want to be able to neuter her. My kids and my husband love her, and me too, love her so much that we don't want her to suffer by having any babies, which I know she would have beautiful babies. And she's such a loving and a protective dog, and she follows me everywhere. Let's just say that I have to go to the bathroom at night. That dog just follows me every single time. She will not follow no one else but me. But she does follow us everywhere, especially me. And so we don't want her to suffer. So we decided that we're going to be neutering her. So this time I'm going to put the $5 back and get the $10. And instead of having $45, it's $50. And I am going to be stuffing more into it. But because it's such a small stuffing this time, I'm going to not stuff it. Next time we'll stuff more. But I don't want her to get neutered yet. She's still very young. And when she starts coming in heat, I think then that's the time that we have to think about getting her neutered. And right now for food, they have a lot of food. So they don't need any food. My parakeets have food. My dogs have food. My cats have food. So yeah, right now we don't need to be buying any food for any of our animals. And when we do buy, we buy like in bulk. So it takes months for it to be able to go down. So right now, this pet, what I'm doing for my pet care, it's going to be for neutering my dog, which I kind of don't want her to suffer on that one either. But either way, that's just how it's going to be. On entertainment, like I said, we don't really go out much. I only go out like to trips, like to, I don't go out much when I'm home. I like to be home, rest. When we have to work on our rentals, I want to get the energy to be able to do that. I like to cook. I like to bake. So most of the time I'm home unless I have to go grocery shopping, or I have friends that come over and visit me, or I like to do a barbecue once in a while. So I don't go out much. So for entertainment, I have right now $40. I think I'm going to skip it, but I think last time I skipped it too. So let me see what else I have, because I did think I skipped it last time. And let me see what else is there. This is challenges. We're not doing challenge. The clothing, I guess I can skip the clothing because I did stuff it last time and I don't need clothing. I think I'm going to skip the entertainment and the clothing, and I am going to put the $10 that I have left over into my health, which it's my health folder when I need my diabetes medicine, or when I need a copay to go see my doctor. I need to stuff it so that I could use this money and for when I need it. So this is going to be all for right now. The next one was the car tags. But car tags, it's next year, and the rest is my challenges. So I really don't need to stuff those until next time for challenges. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I do talk a lot, and I do like to explain, because I like you guys to know how I do things and how I am not honest, and this is how I work it. I've always budgeted, and I was always able to, let me tell you too, it's not just budgeting, it's working hard. There's about honestly, there's 3 ways to be able to save. One is by working hard, work as much as you can. That's what I did. I used to work 14 hours when I did work, sometimes 7 days a week that I worked, because I worked night shift on Sunday nights, and on Saturdays, sometimes we had overtime to do. And sometimes since I was a food inspector, I worked for USDA. People that didn't want to work on beef, inspecting beef, on Saturdays, I would pick up their shift. So sometimes I would work 7 days a week, sometimes 14 hours almost every day. So I made a lot of money. I saved a lot of money, and I was able to retire early. And I do want you to, I want to be honest with you guys, and I want to say what I did. You know, I don't want you guys to be upset by me saying that you got to work hard, you got to be able to save as much as you can, but what you save, you must not touch that money. Budget a little bit for you to spend, but don't touch the other money like I did when you guys saw on the next. If you didn't look at that video, look at the video before this one. And I did not use self-care. I did not use my food bill, and I haven't used none of this for nothing. And this is just to start up with new challenges. So in my $5 challenge too, I don't spend it if I don't need it. I don't need clothes right now. Once in a while, I like to buy something new, but it's not all the time. And I'm able to save. For me, I don't have to save as much as I did before because all my life I've saved, I budgeted, and we were able to start, with this business of ours. I started, my first house that we've built in Mexico was in 2000. And I will make a video about that so I can explain to you guys that it's not just budgeting. It's also working hard. And it's not just because people think, well, I'm budgeting, but then they go and they spend their money. It's not gonna help you any because you're budgeting, but yet you're spending money and sometimes on things that we don't need. And honestly, like right now, I don't need clothes. Why I'm gonna go buy clothes? But I'm not gonna say that twice a year I don't go and buy me a shirt that I see or buy me, for example, a ring, something. I don't go after, only when it's on sale. Buy me a ring or buy me something that sandals or something that I want, but I don't go and spend $200-300. I don't do that. And I have a lot of clothes, and when I go to Mexico, some of my clothes that I don't wear anymore because sometimes I lose weight and the clothes look baggy on me, so I give it to my sister-in-laws. And they're new because I use them just for church, for going out to a party, because I have different clothes for everything. I have the clothes for the house, which is my older clothes. I use it here at home. I have my clothes for church and going out. And I have my clothes that when I don't want to use them here anymore, I take them to Mexico and I leave them there. And instead of me taking so much clothes over there, I've already got some clothes there. So that's what I do, and I work everything around, even with my clothes, even with buying. It's all a circle in order to help you save. It's because if you're always buying clothes, if you're always going out to eat, if you're always doing things that we can't afford to do, the money goes. And then, you have to start all over again. I don't mind starting all over again when it's something like a challenge that I take out money from here for another challenge. I don't mind if I'm going to make a payment. Like say if I have to get something to make a big payment to one of my visas. I don't mind doing that. I just mind is when, to go out and eat all the time. To go, and we do eat good food. I cook basically everything. And when I don't have what I want to cook or what my kids crave, I go buy it. But buying it and making it at home, it turns out to be a lot cheaper than going to eat out. And then we have to give the tip and all that. I mean, once in a while is okay. I'm not saying for me not to go once in a while. We do go once in a while when I don't want to cook and I'm tired and I want to take a break. Yeah, we do. We go out and eat, but not all the time. So I just hope that this helps you guys. This is what I've done to be able to retire early. If you guys like my ideas, try it out for yourself. And if you don't like them, then just continue with, everybody has their own prerogative of doing what they want to do in their lives, but this is what worked for me. And I'm 50, well, I'm going to be 58 in May. But I just say I'm 58, so it doesn't really matter to me, because I thank God that I've lived up to this point when so much people died when COVID hit and all that. So I really don't care about saying my age. So I honestly, love that I'm 58, even though I'm starting to get wrinkly and all that. I don't care. I could live up to 90 or 100 if God, gives me that chance. But what I'm saying is, I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm 58. I've lived up to my 58, but I really, saved a lot. And at 57, I was ready to retire. Well, really, I could have retired at 54, but I did continue working until I said, you know what, enough is enough, because I was paying a lot of taxes, and it wasn't being worth it, because I had to save a lot. Everything that I worked, basically I had to save to put into my homes, to remodel and do things, which I still gonna do, but not as much, to be able to not pay taxes, to be able to upgrade, and so that I wouldn't pay so much taxes. So right now I'm just, I'm 57 and a half, almost 58. And I just, I'm happy. I've accomplished so much. I do owe a lot still, but you know what? I've worked and done, and you have to have debt. In other words, you have to have debt to make money. So in order for me to make money, because I do own my homes, but I do budget where the homes, it pays their payment, plus I save a little bit from each one of them. But I do have to pay, of course, their taxes and their insurance on my own. So that's something, but those things come out, the insurance, not the taxes, come out of my Visa. And then I'm, like I said, whenever I see that my Visa, one of the insurance went into that, I usually, instead of paying a $1,000, I've already had a little bit of money saved up. I pay $1,500 or I pay $1,400. So, I just like to work it. And when I save a part and I have all that money, then I do a lump sum, and I usually pay off a Visa. So that's how I work it. And we're going to go into little by little as time goes on, and as I make more videos, we're going to be going on and trying to explain to you guys and teach you guys what I did to be able to retire early. And if it's something that you guys like, please comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. And if something that you guys want to know, comment, and I will address it on my next video. So goodbye.